Hey. What's good? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? I know y'all saying, what's going on with this dude already? It's early this Monday morning. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early in the morning. But at the same time, if you feel good, did you hear me? I say sometimes if you feel good about where you are, in spite of what it may look like, sir, if you just feel good about where you are, that will shift the atmosphere. You just got to feel good about where you are, no matter what the atmosphere might really truly be. I think we have to supersede the environmental type aspects that can hold us down and can kind of like damper our spirits if you're not careful. But y'all already know. I came in, I'm here. I've saw it, I've conquered everything that will hinder, stagnate, and or prevent me from coming. So I'm a conqueror. I'm a winner. Yeah, I'm an optimist. You know what I'm saying? I'm an individual who dream. I'm a dream setter. Ooh-wee. That's a good one right there. A dream setter. You set your dreams in order. You set your intentions and your dynamics in order to yeah. What they do, Hattie Watson. Thank you for joining in this morning. Ethel Twilly. What's good with y'all? How y'all doing this morning? Come on into the assignment. Did you hear me? I say you might as well go ahead on and come on into the assignment. Y'all might as well. You might as well come on in to the assignment as I get this stuff in order. You see YouTube what's up, YouTubers? How you doing this morning, early this Monday morning? How y'all feel? Because how you feel will make a substantial difference in how you move, how you feel about the situation would make a substantial difference in how you move about life. Is when you feel a certain type of way. How y'all doing? I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. Did you hear me? I say I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And I'm on assignment. That goes not, I don't know. That goes unsaid. I guess that goes unsaid, unheard, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful space to be here this morning. I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted that I have the opportunity and the capacity, the wherewithal, the power, the vigor, the vitality, the endurance, the persistency, the consistency. You know what I'm saying? All those words are on the top side of the hourglass. Everything that I just mentioned, sir, is right up here on the alkaline side of conscientiousness. And so at the same time, Sandra, how you doing? Nasaril, Yarami, how you doing? If I mess you up, I'm sorry. L.A. Wendell, what's up, my brother? How y'all doing? Hopefully all is well with you. As I said, I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. I'm your health-conscious coach and your intellectual content creator, but I'm also your podcast professor. You feel me? All you need is a master's degree to be a professor in the collegiate realm, the universal realm. All you need is a master's. I have that. I've obtained that. So that's neither here nor there. I just did come in this morning. You know, hey, look, y'all got to be if y'all dealing with something like this in your cup right now, let me show y'all something. If y'all dealing like something like this in your cup right now, did you hear me? I said, if y'all dealing with something like this in your cup right now, this right here. If y'all got something like that in your cup, you're doing big things. I say this is gunpowder tea. This is gunpowder green tea. Google it for yourself. Y'all know I am a health conscious coach, right? So you might as well Google gunpowder tea, green tea benefits. Gunpowder green tea benefits. And then see if there's some benefits that you can tap into, become a part of, you know what I'm saying? Allow it to become a part of your vibrational system, you know what I'm saying? A part of your vibrational construct in the earth, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Ooh-wee. And so I came this morning. I've saw and I've made a declaration. I say sometimes in this thing called life, you might just have to make a declaration to yourself. First and foremost, before you make a declaration to your family and your friends and your careers and your jobs, y'all make a declaration to your job. I'll be here a certain amount of hours in a week. You know what I'm saying? You make a declaration. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same time, there is a self-declaration that you're going to have to make within self. Mm-hmm. You see that? And so with this declaration, I said, with this declaration, sir. Hey, ma'am, you see, I got an old ink pen. Look, when last time hey, when's the last time y'all seen an ink pen that looked like this? Hey, Maria, what's up? Donia Collins, come on into the assignment. Thank y'all. Christina, come on in. Y'all gather around the table. I love my last babies are TikTokers. Yeah, I love TikTokers. They show love. They show way more love than sometimes Facebook and but YouTube. Y'all do y'all thing too. So yeah, I'm here though. I'm here on the assignment, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. But like I said, there's a declaration that you're gonna have to make to yourself. The same way you make declarations to the environment. Oh, I ain't gonna throw no trash out the window. Or I'll make sure the trash get into the garbage cans. You know, you make declarations, psychological declarations to yourself on a repetitive basis. You feel me? And then so sometimes in this thing called life, you're going to have to make declarations. I don't know why that word came into my spirit. I didn't even sit down here to talk about a declaration, but it hit my spirit. And so I tell y'all, something happens to me every time I cut these lights on. Every time I cut these channels on, something happens that I'm not even trying to figure it out anymore. I remember back in the day, I was like, man, what's going on? I'll go back and try to look at some of the videos or try to listen. I don't even revisit them anymore. I say my spiel, I say what's in my spirit. and allow the creator of all things to use this tool, this vessel, this voice, this declaration, that at the same time, saying, we all gonna go through some things called life's curriculums. If you think you ain't gonna go through no King Sosa, what's up, my brother? Hey, if you think you ain't gonna go through some Eleanor Stewart, Annie Clark, Taylor, Annie Taylor, how you doing? 40, what is that? 1601. What's up with y'all? Y'all come on into the assignment. But if y'all don't think you're gonna go through some things in this thing called life, called life's curriculums, then you sadly mistaken, sir. You might as well go back to sleep and then wake back up and then go come back on the right side of the bed, because you off a little bit if you think you're not going to have some type of life's curriculums. Let's call them life's curriculums. They're the curriculums of life that we all must endure. Your curriculums is different from mine. Just like the schools that we went to, the higher university that we matriculated in, the degrees by which we went and go. You heard I said, you went and go get it. You feel me? You went and go got it. You know what I'm saying? You went and got degrees. You feel me? You went and got those. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could take those away from you once you get them. But at the same time, you got them from different schools than what I got them from. And so I'm here to tell you that our curriculums will always be different because of the fingerprint by which has been stamped on your thumb. Your thumbprint is different from any other thumbprint in the earth. Do you not agree with that? I mean, do you not agree with your fingerprint being the only fingerprint in the earth that can do it, your work, that obtain that vibration, that aura, that frequency, that energy? And so at the same time, as I operate within my own vibration, as I operate within my own thumbprint, as I operate within my own DNA, RNA, I just do it the way I do it because I've been called to do it that way. No other way that no one else can do it. You feel me? Nobody else can't do it this way. You know why? Because they don't have my thumbprint. So I understand the concept, the narrative, the understandings. The understandings that must be understood. When you understand something, then you don't need no clarity because it's understood. When you understand something, ma'am, you need no clarity. Clarity is not even a necessity when you understand it holistically. And so at the same time, as I walk through this thing called life, I'm taking y'all on this journey with me. If you want to go, let's go, baby. All the babies in the earth, let's go. I'm You know what I'm saying? They me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they do? You good? I'm like, man, I'm now in the earth at 57. I vastly approach my 58th birthday. September 25th, I'll be 58 years old. 5'8". We need to go and Google. Maybe on my birthday, I'll come in and say something and see what the number 5. I know the number 5 is grace and the number 8 is new beginnings. So maybe I have grace for new beginnings. Ooh, I say maybe I have the grace for new beginnings, new auras, new frequencies, new vibrations, new energy. Maybe I have the frequency for that. And so I'm here, standing on my assignment, standing in my ding, walking in my calling in my walk. You feel me? I call in my walk. Did you hear me? I said, you might well call in your walk, the walk that you desire to walk. Call it into yourself. Ooh, I didn't sit down here to say all this. But anyway, I came. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I'm Marine. What they do? You know what I'm saying? Say, view your flash. Go, okay, let me see. Flash goal. View the flash goal. Let me start a flash goal, please. Yeah, y'all hit me up on the flash goal. Let me pin it to the top. Y'all hit me up on my flash goal over here. Hey, you heard me? I said, y'all go ahead and hit me up on my flash goal over here on the top. TikTok. What's up, baby? Hit me up on the flash goal, baby girl. Antonella, Not a Chef, Curvins Xavier. Y'all might well hit me up on my flash goal over here on TikTok. They send me flowers. They say they do so much stuff on TikTok. I'm so thankful for TikTok. But I'm here this morning to tell you this. As I pondered, right? I said, as I pondered, what would I say to the mind of the people that would be significant enough for them to take what I said and have some relevancy and have some type of impactfulness, some type of influence on your life. As I sat down to say something that I had nothing to say, this really dropped in my spirit. Did you hear me? I say this right here really dropped into my spirit when the creator of all things said, your pain was not pointless. Hey, yo, hey, listen, yo. Hey, yo. You hear what I said? Hey, yo, listen at me. I'm telling y'all, these downloads that I get, I say these downloads that the creator of all things douse on me periodically. He said, tell the mind of the people that their pain was not pointless. And so as he came and as he doused me with this understanding, spare Bob, as he doused me with this understanding, Annie, as he doused me with this understanding, Victor, as he doused me, Vincent, Verlander, as he doused me with this understanding, right? He said, tell the mind of the people that their pain was not pointless. And y'all know that just hit and resonated in my spirit so deep that the pains of the past, the pains that our ancestors and our loved ones of the past, going all the way back, they were not pointless. And even up until this moment by which we have to endure pain, I'm here to let you know, sir, that your pain was not pointless. That it had a potential power attached to the pain. And some people have turned their pain into power. That's what gave them the wherewithal or the bandwidth to even continue to go on, because they turned their pain into power. I'm here to let you know that your pain was not pointless, that it had purpose. Y'all know I ain't reading that. Look, all I got on this paper is what he told me. Hey, did y'all hear me, man? Hey, look, all I got on this paper, listen, all I have on this paper is what he said to me in my spirit, is that your pain, sir, that you have had to have endured in order to make it to this point right now of September, short of your 58th birthday. My September 25th would make my 58th year. My 58th year on this metaverse. In the metaverse, I will be 58 years old in the next couple of days. Next few days, I don't even know how many days it is. I think the day about the 15th. So I probably got about 10 more days. But I'm here to let you know that at the same time, you know what I'm saying, your pain was not pointless. That your pain might just have power attached to it. It might just have purpose. It might just have your potential. the potential by which it's going to take for you to get to your new realm and your new dimension, it might take pain. Pain might just be the prerequisite for power. Ooh-wee. Y'all see how I sit down here with one sentence? Y'all see how I sit down here with nothing else written? Ooh-wee. Because I've endured pain. And now the creator of all things told me to tell the people that your pain was not pointless. Ooh-wee. That it had purpose. That it had power. That it was not punishment. Your pain was not punishment, man. Did you hear me? I said your pain was not punishment. It was not. Your pain was a prerequisite. And the prerequisite called for it in your DNA. The pain was called by your DNA. Tell your DNA, hey, wake up to the power that's within you, sir. You might as well wake all the way up to the purpose-filled assignment that I have upon your life. And so I've came this morning. I've conquered everything that will that will stagnate or prevent or hinder me coming to this assignment. To tell you that your pain was not pointless. It had power. It had purpose. It had prestige. Ooh, see how that word just dropped in my spirit? Prestige. That ain't written down, man. None of this stuff is written down. All I had this morning was this one piece of paper right here that I just scribbled on this morning as I sat behind this sacred desk when the creator said, I said, what would you have me to say? Because one thing I wouldn't want to do is come into the assignment and the assignment that has been placed on my life and don't have something to say to the mind of the people that will encourage them or inspire them or uplift them to go to their new dimension and their new realm and their new assignment, their newness of it all. So as I sat here, he said, tell them and tell my children that their pain that they have had to endure because of the thumbprint by which I have placed on them, individualized pain, it was not pointless. And it had power, it had prestige, peace and blessings, Queen. It had prestige, it had purpose. It had potential to bring you up out a sleeping state, to bring you to your awakened state of mind. Wake up the purpose in you. Wake up the power in you. Wake up the prestige in you. Wake up the pioneer. Ooh-wee. Wake the pioneer up in you, sir. Maybe that pain will wake up the pioneer and cause you to pioneer through some tough terrain. All these things happened to me when I opened this laptop, man. Did you hear me? I say all these things happened to me when I opened the laptop. I didn't sit down here to say all this. But I can free my spirit. I can free my mind. I can free my aura. I can free my atmosphere. I can free my environment. I can free my curriculums. I can free it and free myself so I can do nothing but pour and align with my destiny. That's all I want. I just want it to align with my destiny. So I've done that. I've stopped any hindrances, anything that will hinder, stagnate, or prevent me from showing up on this Monday morning in the 12 o'clock hour. I conquered that. And so I could have found any reason not to be here. As I sip on my gunpowder tea, did you hear me? Google gunpowder green tea benefits. Somebody write that in the chat. Gunpowder green tea benefits, please. Gunpowder green tea benefits. It's a green tea, and the name of it is gunpowder. It's an herb. That's what I'm sipping this morning to help take everything. Look at it and see. Gunpowder. It looked like little gunpowder pellets, but when you steep it, it opens up and it unravels, and it has this sweet, smoky flavor. People that love coffee normally, gravitate towards gunpowder green tea. I had to stop drinking coffee because the coffee bean itself is an inflammatory, and it brings it down. Like the coffee bean itself, I think is somewhere between 3.5 to 5, and that's acidic because you know the acidity goes from 0 right here to 14 up here. 7 being a center is neutral, and so at the same time, anything that's in this side of the spectrum brings acidity to your body, to your spirit, to your mind, to your conscientiousness. So coffee actually brings you down. It's a downer. It's an acidic. The bean itself. Google it for yourself. Is coffee beans acidic or alkaline? You just do that for yourself, and Google will tell you that for yourself. Anyway, y'all know I'm a health conscious coach. And so I got to coach y'all into healthy, conscientious thought processes by which we're going to have to move forward in as we move to the next round, as we move to the new dimension. Let me cut this thing on. As we move to the new dimension and new round, yeah. I'm here to let you know that your pain was not pointless. Peace and blessings to every individual in the sound of my voice. I just want you to know that your pain was not pointless. It had purpose stamped all over the pain by which you must have had to endure. And so your pain is a prerequisite for power. It's a prerequisite to become prestige. Your pain is. Your pain is a prerequisite for purpose. It's a prerequisite for potential. And so live, love, laugh. Did you hear me? I said you might as well go ahead on and live, love, and laugh. You might as well. There's no reason not to, sir. There's no reason not to live, love, and laugh. As much as possible. Even through the painful processes by which we must endure, just know that your pain was not pointless. And it had purpose stamped all over it. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought provoker. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke thought, provide you a way out through your thoughts with a sweetener like agave. Agave is your thoughts to us like a sweet, and how you think about it and how you feel about the pain, it helps sweeten it and make the pain a little bit more tolerable, because you know your pain was not pointless and it had a substantial value stamped all over it. It really, truly did. I just want to let you know that your pain was not a punishment, man. It was a prerequisite for the power that you have to come and step in. and step into and operate from. I'm done. I'm done. Did you hear me, Queen? I'm done. Hey, kings in the earth, did you hear me? I'm done. All of the emperors, the empress. Yeah, we got to go higher. I want to talk to the emperors in the earth, the empress in the earth, the kings and the queens, everybody, all the go-getters, all the hustlers, all the optimistic individuals, one that see life as more good than bad. When you view life for being more good than bad, then you're on the right track. You're on the right side of alkaline conscientious thought processes, by which I'm requiring you to be here in the Hourglass Era. This is the Hourglass Era by which we stand in. It's the Hourglass Era where we have to become cognitively aware of your pH in your body. Anything that bring your pH down low, like a coffee bean, I say anything that brings your pH down low, like coffee beans, tap into green tea benefits of gunpowder. That way you're not stuck in the loop. That way you don't just keep repetitive cycles of acidity in your body. You got to become cognitively aware of everything that you put in your body will either bring you down to acidity or bring you up to alkalinity. Which way you want to go? I'm going up, baby. Did you hear me? Hey, baby boy, I'm going up, soldier. I'm going up to the alkaline side of conscientiousness on all three components of your body. Your spirit is first. Your mind is second. And your body is last. You are a spirit being having a human experience here on this earth. And so you might as well tap into your spirit. That's what I come from every morning, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. In the 12 o'clock hour, I tap into my spirit. Because that's the real true me. I'm a spirit being having a human experience. And so you might as well tap into spirit first. Spirit, mind, and body. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this afternoon, this evening, whatever time that you get an opportunity to hear my voice, to hear my vibration, to hear my throat chakra, to hear my fifth chakra, which is my throat chakra, to hear it. Understand it and let it vibrate all the way down into your tympanic membrane and vibrate a whole new frequency in your life through my voice, through my heralding, through my trumpet, through my tool that I'll use to get you to narratives and ideologies. For space to be. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm on assignment. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Peace and blessings till tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Peace and blessings. TikTok, Facebook family and friends, Chantel, thank y'all for chiming. Sheila, thank you for chiming in with me this morning. Peace and blessings. Gunpowder tea, gunpowder green tea benefits. Google it for yourself. Thank you, YouTube. Gunpowder green tea benefits, baby. You might well do it. Gunpowder green tea benefits. Peace and blessings.